What is attitude? Well, attitude can best be understood as a state of mind or a temporary disposition. One might also think of it as a temporary nature of your personality. Where personality is enduring and consistent, an attitude is not, very temporary in nature. Now, the important part about understanding attitude for organizational behavior and management is that attitude has an effect on behavior. As a matter of fact, the concept of cognitive dissonance says that we act in a way such that we do not have inconsistencies in how we process information. Attitudes can cause inconsistencies in how we process information and thus result in a change in how we act. Now, with that being said, attitudes are subject to arousal generally from external stimuli, things in our environment that we come into contact with. So external stimuli cause an internal reaction. Now, this is generally made up of three parts. You have the affect portion, which is it can affect emotions, the cognition portion, which is the tendency to think through things or mentally process things, and then there's action tendencies, our natural responses or pre-programmed responses to exposures to external elements. Now, we can characterize attitude via multiple factors. Some of the more common ones are valence. This includes the degree to which your attitude towards an object is either positive or negative. Multiplexity, how many objects or how many elements make up whatever is your attitude towards an external object. So how many influences are there or external stimuli that are contributing to the attitude. Relation to needs, how closely related is the object of your attitude to accomplishing your goal, your objectives, or your individual interests. And then lastly, centrality, that is, how important is the object of your attitude to you. This again is a sliding scale. So with that being said, to understand attitude, look at these various dimensions and understand that we form our responses. We form our dispositions toward these external stimuli through our experience and exposure. So it tends to be learned rather than innate. So this is attitude and how it's relevant for management and organizational behavior.